You send your 4-year-old daughter Coco off to school hoping to catch up on sleep after your night shift. However, the loud music from the new neighbor apartment keeps you awake. Determined to confront him, you march over and start pounding on his door, imagining you're knocking some sense in his head. Jungkook, the new tenant, opens the door slightly out of breath. He's tall, handsome guy covered in tattoos, but your anger overshadows any potential attraction. Hey, don't break the door, he says, exasperated, and opens the door, huffing when he sees the beautiful young woman standing there. Oh my god, not here, please. As a young handsome DJ, Jungkook is popular with girls, so he assumes you are one of those fangirls who follow him wherever he goes. You cut him off. Listen, he interrupts. No, you listen, baby girl. You are beautiful, but I'm not looking for a relationship right now. I'll call you when I am. He shuts the door in your face. Stunned, you mutter. What? Who the hell does he think he is? You pound on the door again. Jungkook opens it, stepping closer to you, making you step back. Are you crazy? I told you, don't break my door, he says, clearly annoyed. No, you are crazy, you retort, stopping in your tracks as he towers over you. Despite his size, you stand your ground. Lower the volume, Mr. Jungkook smirks. And what if I don't? He steps even closer, try to intimidate you, but you hold your ground and look him in the eye. Then I'll call the police, you threaten. And tell them what? That a very hot handsome guy is breaking your door, he taunts. Are you a bully? Just lower the volume, bro. You snap before turning and walking back to your apartment. Before continuing the story, let's give you the introduction. Being a single mother to your adorable 4-year-old daughter Coco has been a journey of both joy and challenges. Your ex-boyfriend, who has never wanted a future with you, left when you got pregnant. Despite this betrayal, you chose to bring Coco in this world, and she has been the light of your eyes ever since. However, raising her alone hasn't been easy. Your dating life took a backseat because you're extremely protective of her and wary of having young men around. Coco often asks you when you will get married and find her a daddy. You promised her you would do it by this year, but honestly, you have no idea how to make that happen. Balancing your desire for companionship and ensuring Coco's safety and happiness is a tough act. Jungkook is a DJ, a very handsome young man who is also a single father of a 7-year-old boy named Joshua. Joshua isn't his biological son, he's actually the son of Jungkook's sister. Tragically, Joshua's parents passed away in an accident, so Jungkook adopted him and became his godfather. Joshua knows Jungkook isn't his real father, but he sees him as one. The only difference is that Joshua calls him by a nickname, Cook, instead of Papa or Dad. Jungkook is also single at the moment. Jungkook stands there stunned. No one has ever called him bro before. It bruises his ego. He stands in front of the mirror, questioning his charm. Josh, look at me. He calls out his 7-year-old nephew Joshua, who sleepy emerges from his room. Cook, I am sleepy. Don't ask me anything, Joshua mumbles. Come on, Josh. How do I look? Jungkook insists. Why are you asking me? Ask the girls. Their opinion matters, not mine. Joshua replies, heading to the kitchen. Jungkook continues to scrutinize his reflection. No doubt I'm freaking handsome. She must be blind. Who? Joshua asks, grasping a glass of water. The neighbor? She's beautiful and hot but ill-mannered. She called me bro. Can you believe that? Jungkook grins, still annoyed. Or maybe you have lost your charm. Handsome John. Jungkook is getting old. Joshua teases. Please, I'm only 13, Jungkook retorts. Yeah, 30 and single. Cook. You're really losing your charm. Better find someone who can cook. I'm tired of cereal, Joshua says, hitting at his desire for a proper meal. Just give me 2 years, Jungkook pleads. Oh, you think a beautiful girl will marry you after you pass 30? No way, Jungkook. You will have to settle for some fat, ugly Ajuma. Joshua jokes, trying to scare Jungkook into talking his love life seriously. Jungkook, though amused, taking his nephew's word to heart, realizing he might need to step up his game. At night, frustration boils over as your mom informs you she can't come to stay with Coco, ditching you at the last minute for a party invitation. What do you mean you can't come? You scream into the phone. My flight is in an hour. I can't leave Coco home alone. Please come as soon as possible. You are an air hostess. I have a social life, Ryan, unlike you. Manage for today, send her to a neighbor. Mom, you know I can't and don't trust anyone. Then marry Ryan. How long will you plan to be single? You're turning 26 this July. Mom, please don't start now. Yes, marry and leave her with your husband. Don't in my mind. I have to get ready. She cuts the call, leaving you furious enough to throw your phone, the sixth one broken this year. Great, now I have no phone to take leave. You stomp your feet in frustration, checking your phone to see if it's still working. Damn it, you curse and throw it again, this time breaking it completely. Coco, bring mommy your phone. Despite being so young, Coco has her own phone because you can't be with her all the time. Engrossed in her game, she doesn't listen, so you have to snatch it from her. Snatching Coco's phone, you hurried back to your room to call your boss. Coco starting to cry always means she's about to throw things. It's like looking in a mirror, as she's just like you. Oh, thank you so much, sir. You're so sweet. Your boss understands the situation and grants you the day off, knowing how challenging it is to handle Coco's tantrums. Okay, okay, take it. Handling Coco her phone, she immediately stops crying, wipes her tears, and starts playing her favorite game. Soon, her giggles fill the room as she returns to her normal self. Coco's busy, dinner's already cooked. What now? Sleep? No, I need to find a groom, someone to help me. I can't handle Coco alone. You sigh and settle with your laptop, searching for a partner, and a father figure for Coco online seems like the only viable option. At work, your colleagues' disinterest in you due to your quick temper makes finding support there unlikely. On the other side, Joshua has put fear in Jungkook's head that he's growing old, determined to find a bride for himself before his 31st birthday. It has become his next target to find a beautiful, hot, sweet, innocent, honest, kind, and most importantly, submissive girl before he completely loses his charm. Yeah, the list is quite long. You both meet on the very first day, but your kids meet a week later in a park. You bring Coco down to play and sleep on a bench as you barely get time to rest anywhere. Joshua is also at the park intending to play, where he notices a 4-year-old girl picking a fight with some older boys. Big compared to her, though still around Joshua's age. Coco is trying to retrieve her ball but is struggling due to the boy's height. My mama will come and beat you. Give me my ball. She attempts to jump for her ball, but the boy is tall compared to her, who is always sleeping, and little Coco doesn't have a daddy. Who will help little Coco get her ball back? Coco doesn't stay quiet and keeps arguing, which is why kid love to tease her, but this time they mention her father, leaving Coco teary-eyed without an answer. Joshua standing nearby feels bad for Coco as he has gone. Something similar, he intervenes and snatches the ball from the boys. Stay away from her, understand? He gives Coco her ball and turns to the main boy. Who the hell are you? You don't know me, Joshua. And you don't know me who and my cook. Boy's friend, Jimin, let's not fight with him. I have seen her dad. He has a big body. He'll beat all of us. The other boy makes them understand Joshua's power, likely having seen him with Jungkook. In kids' gang dynamics, power often comes from whose father has more muscles, and Jungkook's obsession with Jimin means he has a strong backing. After the boy leaves, Joshua turns to Coco, who is impressed with him, specifically with his father Jungkook. Joshua, are you fine? Is your daddy powerful? She asks, cutely looking up at him with big eyes. Joshua giggles and playfully pulls her chubby cheeks. Coco usually doesn't like when someone does this, not even you, but this time she doesn't get annoyed. She even smiles. Very powerful, he's a big man. Wow, can you bring him to me in my home? Tomorrow is my birthday. Oh, so sweet. I will. What's your name and where do you live? I am Coco and I live in apartment number 507. Please don't forget to bring your daddy tomorrow. Okay, Coco, I have to go now. Bye. He leaves and Coco wakes you up. Mama, I don't want to go to Disneyland this time. I want a party at home. So today is Coco's birthday and you have no idea who her friend is coming, which makes her very excited. Coco doesn't have friends in the building much like you due to your habit of falling into arguments, but you are happy that Coco finally likes someone enough to invite them to her birthday party. Coco, when are they coming? After finishing up all the cooking, you get ready and come out into the hall, excited to meet the guests. I don't know, Mama, but he said he will come. So he's a boy. Wow, birthday girl got a boyfriend. Is she handsome? You bend down and try to pull her cheek, but she smacked your hand away. No, but his dad is very strong, Mama. So his Appa is your boyfriend. Wouldn't he be too old to be Coco's boyfriend? No one is my boyfriend, Mama. Don't talk. Do my makeup. I need to look more beautiful. Okay, okay, come. You take her to your room to do a little bit of makeup because if you don't, Coco will start crying and you don't want that, especially on her birthday. On other side, Joshua persistently persuades Jungkook to attend Coco's birthday party. Cook, please, she really wants you to come. Josh, I'm 30 years old. Do you think it's appropriate for me to go to a toddler's birthday party? She's not a toddler, she's 4, Cook. You have no idea how much it would mean to her. She's been talking about meeting you for days. But why me? What's so special? Because she doesn't have a father, Cook. You would mean the world to her. Josh, I sympathizes with her, but there are countless kids out there without fathers. I can't attend every birthday party. What if I told you her mom is incredibly attractive and actively looking for a groom? You wouldn't want to miss that, would you? Is she really that attractive? Jungkook's interest peaks at the mention of a beautiful woman. Oh yeah, Cook, she's stunning. You wouldn't believe she's the mother of 4-year-old. She's charming, intelligent, and fiercely independent. And she's single and look good looking. Yeah, but hey, if you're not interested, no pressure. I'll go alone and explain to Coco. No, no, I'll come. Just give me 5 minutes to freshen up. I want to make a good impression. After some time, you open the door and your eyes first fall on Joshua, who greets you with a warm smile. Welcome home, kid. Coco's excited to see you. You're genuinely happy to see Joshua, and his respectful use of Nona warms your heart. But as you stand up, notice a man standing at the door. Your smile fades into a scowl. Who the hell invited you? Ask your daughter. His sarcastic reply stings and he confidently walks in alongside Joshua before you can say anything or attempt to kick him out. Just then you hear Coco gasp as she looks at Jungkook in awe. Wow, you're so strong, uncle. Happy birthday, pretty little girl. Jungkook smiled warmly and effortlessly lifted Coco into his lap. Coco is a healthy child, so you refrain from trying to pick her up yourself, silently acknowledging that Jungkook's strength has clearly impressed her. But it's not just Coco who's taken with Jungkook. Your mother is clearly captivated too. You can tell by the way she looks at him that she's already begun to entertain the idea of him becoming her son-in-law. Such a handsome young man. What's your name? Oh, hi, I'm Jungkook, and this is Joshua, my son. Jungkook introduces himself and Joshua in a polite manner, but you can sense your mother hope deflating a bit upon hearing about Joshua. Oh, such a nice boy. Who's your wife? Oh, I don't have. I am a single father. Despite your inner turmoil, your mom's smile returns even brighter, much to your dismay. You can't imagine letting someone disrupt your sleep, even if they lived in another apartment, let alone moving in with you. While a part of you might find the idea of sharing a bed with this charming, attractive man intriguing, you push those thoughts aside. You have to get him out before both of your mother and daughter fall in love with him. Okay, okay, let's cut the cake. You steer the conversation towards a celebration, realizing you can't just send him away, especially since Joshua is there. After cutting the cake, you all sit down at the dining table to eat. In those 15 minutes, you find yourself growing more resentful of him because he has completely won over your daughter. She eats cake with him first, even allowing him to pull her cheeks playfully. Now she is comfortably seated on his lap while they eat. Somehow you manage to retrain yourself from expressing your mountain frustration with this handsome, aggravating man. After some time, you sigh with relief when they finally leave, but as you return to the hall, you inwardly groan because Jungkook's presence lingers in the conversation between your mother and Coco. Your mother can't stop gushing about how good looking, kind, and fun loving he seemed, while Coco remained fixated on his strong physique.